I'm Tessa Beauchamp, and I'm a cancer fighter and basketball player.
17-year-old Tessa was the star player on Surrey's Holy Cross High School basketball team, but today she's fighting for more than a win.
When they first said I had a tumor, I was pretty much like in shock, and I didn't really know what to think, because you always hear about people having cancer, and you always know that it's like a killing disease and it's a horrible disease, but you never think it's you that's going to have it.
Tessa started experiencing severe headaches, and it took several trips to the doctors for a diagnosis to be made. Eventually, it was discovered that Tessa Beauchamp had a brain tumor.
I mean, she wasn't always positive, but 95% of the time she was very positive about everything. She'd get mad at me when I wasn't positive. If I was worrying about her, she would just get mad at me and say, if you're not positive, that's when things go wrong.
There's days where I would just like not want to get out of bed and just like sit and cry, but then I would realize like this is silly, like you need to get out there and, you know, don't let it stop you.
This became Tessa's permanent attitude. The weeks of intense radiation that she endured were painful.
So this is the mask from radiation. So basically this one was down on the bed like this, and then your face would go into it like that. And then once you're in that, then the doctors would strap this on your back, so you would be lying down, and then it would go like that, and then it has snaps along here, and it would snap into the bed. So basically it's like this, and you're inside of it, like that.
Tessa's treatments took a toll on her body. They caused her to lose partial vision in her right eye and all hearing in her right ear.
What that radiation treatments did to her was probably the most difficult thing, because it was a feeling of helplessness, in the sense that there's absolutely nothing I can do right now until these treatments are over. I mean, other than it being encouraging and stuff. So that's probably been the toughest part.
Despite wanting to play basketball, the radiation left her exhausted and sometimes stuck in bed. Her body wasn't in the same shape it once was, but she was determined to step back on the court.
It really kind of reflects her drive, and that her point was, well, Dad, I want to be the player I was. Right. I said, well, then Tessa, if you want to be the player you were, you're going to have to work a lot harder. You're going to have to make serious improvement. So she would stay after practice and do specific workouts. We do some agility stuff. We do some ball handling things, just things to try and help her get her game back faster.
My dad yells a lot, and so I would just pretend that I didn't hear him, but that was an excuse, like, oh, I can't hear you, but he would just yell louder so that I could hear him. Basketball, I think it helped me like get through it all, because like in a game when you're down, you don't give up, you push harder to like win. So it's the same thing kind of with cancer, you can't give up, or that's it, right?
Now that her radiation treatments are over, she's working harder than ever to become the player she was. She stays after practice with her assistant coach and puts in hours of extra work, all while maintaining a positive attitude.
I used to call her an old soul, because she just wasn't your typical little girl. She just seemed wiser beyond her years then. So going through this doesn't really surprise me how she handled everything, because she's always been like that.
You realize that there's always someone out there probably worse off than you, and your problems aren't as bad as you think they are.
Tessa's not out of the woods yet. She's still maintaining her tough-as-nails outlook. She's back playing basketball and attending school, where she's deciding what to do with her life.
I think I want to go into nursing after high school, just because, well, I want to help other people, and plus I know my way around a hospital pretty well. And I'm not sure what kind of nurse I want to be. I might want to go into oncology.
In the meantime, Tessa is inspiring those who hear her story.